Good evening, families, friends, staff, and distinguished guests, and of course, graduates. Welcome to the Academy Class of 2024 graduation ceremony. I would like to thank Mayor Giantasio for being here, as well as our Superintendent, Dr. Kataya, Assistant Superintendent, Steve Altieri, Director of PPS, Jen Stewart, and any other of our distinguished faculty from Central Office. In addition, I would like to thank any of the board members and Board of Aldermen for being here as well. At this time, I would like to welcome Carly up to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, after which our music teacher, Jason, will lead our students in a musical number.
Please stand and join me in reciting our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Members of the band, please head over.
Good? All right. Come on, so whenever you're ready. Hope when you take that jump, you don't fear the fall. Hope when the water rises, you'll build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope everybody runs, you choose to stay.
I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain until that moment comes. I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. Saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. That this world could give. Saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Although this is supposed to be a retirement farewell, this is more of a graduation speech. Kelly Graham may retire from teaching, but I'm confident she will continue to work. Besides teaching here, Kelly also runs the Academy PM after-school program. On the weekends, Kelly works at Trees Farms. At the Academy's original location, Kelly began making breakfast each morning, a tradition that carried over and expanded when we came to Gulf Street. There is one rule in Kelly's kitchen: take it or leave it. And although that is her stance, never does a student go hungry. Once a month, Kelly and a group of culinary students organize a fundraiser called Breakfast with Friends. Kelly leads a hardworking kitchen crew to prepare food for the extended Academy community. A few years ago, Kelly and some students established a screen printing business. They began taking on side jobs, and soon alumni students were coming back to have their business shirts made. This year, Kelly expanded her business to include the transition students, and a peer-assisted business was modeled. Kelly also teaches an adult education class called Reach. Kelly is well known as the tie-dye lady of Milford. Generations all across Milford have made and worn tie-dyes under her guidance. Camp Happiness has a sacred tie-dye day when Kelly is a rock star and everyone dyes their camp shirt. I like to believe Milford is more colorful because Kelly is a resident. Kelly was voted in as a Burgess of Woodmont and was allowed briefly to drive the cruiser around. She is a member of the Woodmont Volunteer Fire Brigade. Kelly graduated from the Milford Police Citizens Academy, and she also has her FCC ham radio controller license. Last year, Kelly volunteered in the pouring rain to help Milford Trees give away 500 trees because she said it would be a good connection to make for the school. She is an experienced beekeeper and worked with students to learn about and maintain beehives. And although the honey was worth it, the maintenance department was not pleased when the bees swarmed. Kelly has an insane ability to roll with the bumps in life. When a crazy idea comes up, Kelly never says, no, or that won't work. Kelly always says, we can make it work. And she grabs a pencil and gets right to planning. When faced with a roadblock, Kelly finds an alternate route. Where some people would see lemons, Kelly sees an opportunity for a new lemonade recipe. And did I mention she was a lemonade sister and sells lemonade at the farmer's market? Last Sunday, during Milford's famous Pirate Day, Kelly took a risk and set sail with Eric Paradis in a cardboard boat made by a group of students, Bruce Blake, the original Academy principal, and some alumni. Kelly is well-traveled and often spends her summers traveling around the country with her daughters and have traveled to over 37 national parks. When she travels, she researches the area, studies its rich history, and soaks up the culture. Kelly has taught for over 35 years. And in the blink of an eye, 23 years working together have passed. Together we evolved into a very successful special education powerhouse team. The memories, complaining, the laughter, learning, tears, students, the swarm, Cork Road, Russ, breakfast, grilled cheeses, and Friday field trips. So much of who I am as a person and teacher is the result of our friendship. It has been an honor and a privilege to work alongside you. And Kelly, somewhere there is a vegetable stand waiting for you to return to your shift. We are so proud of you and wish you the best of luck in your retirement.
Thank you, Sandy. Kelly, you will be deeply missed. Class of 2024, you made it. I am honored. I am honored to have been a small part of your journey. And this class will always hold a special place in my heart for being my first graduating class here at the Academy. I am amazed at the growth I have seen in each and every one of you in such a short amount of time, and I know that the future is bright for you all. This might be the end of your time here, but it's really just the beginning of your next chapter. You will always be a part of our Academy family, and you are always welcome to come visit. I want to know how you're doing. I want to hear about all the great things you do post-high school, and I'm always here if you need help or support. As you begin your next step in your journey, please remember to blaze your own path, set goals and crush them, learn from your failures, and always keep moving forward. Strive for progress, not perfection. Stay true to yourselves. Booker T. Washington said, "Success is not measured by where you are in life, but the obstacles you've overcome." Some of you have already overcome a lot just to be here today, but all of us face obstacles throughout our lives. The key is to work through setbacks and never let anything hold you back from reaching your goals. You are all amazing, smart, capable, and you're ready to move on and shine bright. Congratulations, class of 2024. I am beyond proud of you. Now for the reason we are all here, because it's certainly not to hear me talk. Our staff will now present the certificates to the graduates, as well as say a little something about each one of them. That has become a tradition here at the Academy. It's just one example of the many things that sets our school apart and makes it such a magical place. So without further ado, please welcome Mr. Aceto to get us started.
Sarah, come on up here. Which one do you want? Can you hear me back there? No. How about now? Better?
Still too much.
What am I doing?
You tell me.
I don't know.
This is your show, not mine.
Really?
I've never done this before. This is all you.
I didn't know we were doing a comedy skit tonight. This is fantastic. This is what we used to do in the classroom all the time.
All the time.
All right, Sahara, I have chosen, you got to hold it up in the air like this. I have chosen this piece of marble, which I broke off from a larger specimen. It started out as limestone from the bottom of an ancient ocean that was here well before Connecticut was ever formed, not a very dry desert.
All right.
Their name is Sahara. LOL. Oh, I wrote it like that too, look. It underwent tremendous pressure until its grains crystallized and reformed. I broke it so I can keep one piece, that's mine, as a reference point so that when you go out into the world and you get more and more polished and refined, you can come back one day and observe your stone versus my stone to see the progress that you have made. What's going on here? Can they hear us all? Okay.
Can y'all hear us?
No.
You gotta speak up.
Can I speak up now?
Put some bass in your voice.
You have shown me, us, is it going
The
in?
microphone.
Your rough
There you
and
go.
polished sides. But see, it clipped out.
Yeah, but just talk into it.
I will always be happy remembering how when I learned about you did an amazing job for the PGTA students as a peer assistant. I heard that you did an art project. And I'm expecting that you will continue to pressure yourself, to continue to grow out of your comfort zone and come back and compare yourself and our marbles together. Ding. Here you go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can you hear me in the back? Caitlin, please come on up. A little like that. Caitlin. Stop messing around, just like that. Yes. Caitlin, this is a garnet schist. It has small grains that were metamorphosed together under heat and pressure. It has almandine garnets, which are Connecticut's state mineral. The flat side has only a few glittering at you, but flip it over. There we go. And a field of them is revealed by weathering. I chose this specimen for its symbolism. You are about to turn a significant page, a new chapter in your hero's journey. You present as a reserved and capable young woman, but when given the right opportunity, you have found your place here. We can see all of the other glittering parts of you. Students look up to you. They listen to you. They know you are reliable, and you will support them. Staff know that you will put 1,000% into everything you do. You are fierce when you have a chosen goal, and you are authentic and not afraid to show everyone you are more than they could have ever expected. You excelled at writing, even though you supposedly didn't like it at all, which, wow, I wish I didn't like writing and I could write like Caitlin. I cannot wait to hear of all the gems you share and pick up from your journeys on your next part of your hero's journey. I know, it's so corny. Here, congratulations. Carly, come on up here. Don't hit anyone with it. Carly, to the average observer, you present as quiet and reserved. After going to one of your Kempo karate tournaments at Law, I witnessed qualities of a rare competitor, being composed and fierce at the same time. Carly shredded her competitors, but she didn't win some of her matches. Those silly referees and their rules docked her points for being too aggressive and dominating, even though both had safety headgear and were well trained. That is the student I had in class, always pushing herself to excel and go deeper to fully understand issues and other people's perspectives, allowing others to be seen and take space in discussions. This quartzite is weathered. So it's like soft. Okay. It's weathered and chipped, but it remains dense, strong, and solid. Carly, you may get chipped in life, but I'm very confident you will stay solid and passionate about what's important to you. I will miss your intellect, engagement, and passion in the classroom. And I wish you all the best. Congratulations. Certainly. I don't know who comes next. Kelsey Mueller, will you please come up?
Will, would you please come up and join me? Will is bussin', but there's also a lot more to Will. He's courageous and adventurous, both inside and outside of the classroom. When faced with great challenges, Will faces it head on, never afraid of failure. It is, in my opinion, one of the greatest strengths of a person to take failure as a lesson rather than a detriment. And Will does that. On the senior field trip, I had the pleasure of completing the difficult Black Diamond high ropes course with Will. The way he plunged on through rope elements and mastered the tricky carabiner lock system through many rounds of attempt, failure, improvement, and finally success, without falter, can shine a light on how he can and will drive into his future beyond high school. Will, you will try, you will fail, you will improve, and you will succeed. I need Will's certificate. Hold on, I gotta get your certificate. You do get your certificate. You're welcome. Chloe, will you please join me? Hi, Chloe. Chloe is strong and resilient. Because I came to the academy most of the way through the year with my infamous high rigorous academic demands for students, they encountered a challenging and dramatic shift mid-year. Chloe immediately met my expectations, where I held a new high line that was difficult for many others to adjust to. And I know that this is not a one-time fluke. Chloe exudes confidence and adaptability. Chloe is introspective and wise beyond her years. There are entire cultures of people spending their whole lives trying to introspect and understand themselves and their place in the universe. And Chloe is way ahead in this game. She knows herself well enough to know what her best is, and when she's not doing her best, how to improve. This is one of the character traits I most respect. With these strengths, Chloe, you will contribute happiness and improvement to the world. With these strengths, I have all faith that you will succeed in whatever you do in the future. And next we have Gina sharing.
Can you hear me? Okay. So the student I have the honor of speaking about tonight is Olivia Langner. Oliv, where is she? Come on up. Olivia has a brilliant mind. She took on every challenge presented to her in the classroom, always seeking more. She is neat, organized, and meticulous to a fault. Olivia struggled when it came to group work because she truly couldn't understand how others, including myself, couldn't grasp a concept on the first try. Olivia is an expert in all things automotive. Not a day went by when our class didn't hear about the transmission she fixed or other mechanical issues she thought I wouldn't understand. She was right.
If you've truly experienced Olivia, you know she can be tough and wants things her way. She is unfiltered and unapologetic, and I love this about her, because beneath the surface lies a strong, resilient young woman who cares deeply and protects the people in her life. Olivia walks through life with a sense of fearlessness, strength, and tenacity that is truly inspiring. She is not afraid to be herself and create her own path. So Olivia, whether you continue with radiology or whatever you decide, the world will only be better for having you in it. Congratulations. No. So proud of you. This is yours. And speaking next will be our school counselor, Elizabeth Chakraborty. Okay. I would like to invite up Juliana DiFilippo. Julie, the day has finally come, a day you have waited for what seems like forever, a day that is so incredibly well-deserved. You, my dear, are the definition of mind over matter. Despite the ebbs and flows of life, your positive mindset has kept you powering through. You not only impressed me with your bright intellectual side, but you show an emotional depth that many spend years discovering. In many ways, you are an old soul with young eyes and a vintage heart. You have thoughtfully set future plans for yourself, all of which include helping those around you. And I encourage you to stay focused on your dreams because I know you will be doing amazing things. Later tonight, I want you to look up at the stars lighting up the sky and remember, not one of them stays in the same place. Congratulations. Okay, the next graduate I will be speaking about is Grace Lomax. Grace, your journey through high school has truly been a demonstration of growth. I have known you for a few years now, but this last year, I have personally watched you evolve into the young woman you were always meant to be. When I look at you, I see the word perseverance. You have acquired the ability to overcome adversity and keep moving forward, and that is such an important skill to have. Grace, you are kind, curious, smart, and so funny. And as you venture into the next phase of your life as a college student and world traveler, I hope you embrace all the wonderful things that make you who you are. Use those very things to chase after your dreams and always believe in yourself the way your family, friends, and I have always believed in you. Enjoy every moment that lies ahead. Congratulations. The next speaker this evening will be our English teacher, Becca Brown.
Hi. Andrew Crooks, please come forward. As an introduction to our discussion on integrity, students in English 3 were tasked with writing the speech someone presenting them with a Lifetime Achievement Award, way in the future, would deliver. When I read Andrew's speech, I was stunned at how well he knows himself and struck by the degree to which he is already living his most integrous life. Andrew, it is not time yet to present you with your Lifetime Achievement Award, but I do have the honor of presenting you with your diploma. And to do so, I will use your words. I am pleased to be presenting this diploma to a person who is more than just a person, but a talented musician, and a ray of sunshine within the lives of others. The trait of a well-rounded and polite individual is required to receive this honor, and Andrew certainly fits the description. He is not only a great musician, he is a great advocate for those who feel less heard. He remains humble regardless of his success. Andrew, it was a pleasure to have you in class. Continue to embrace your integrity, honesty, curiosity, kindness, and leadership through example, and you are sure to achieve greatness. Congratulations. Nicholas Johnson, please come forward. Hi. It has been one of my great pleasures and surprises of the year to get to know Nick Johnson. I first pegged Nick for a kid who wanted to be left alone and not do any work. Fortunately, I realized quickly that this was not the case. He was certainly interested in getting his work done and doing it well. I also learned that Nick is just a quiet and peaceful soul. I came to enjoy our interactions when we could share a laugh together, usually at my expense, or make eye contact when my classroom full of teenagers acted like a classroom full of teenagers. I appreciated when he would contribute unbiased facts during class conversations about current events and valued opportunities I had to talk with him and learn from him one-on-one. Nick, I hope you continue to be the same solid presence you are today, true to yourself, observant, aware, and always ready for a good chuckle. And remember to ask for help when you need it. You may be giving a lucky soul the opportunity they didn't even know they were looking for. Congratulations. Nice job, Nick. Okay, finally, Tyler, come on up. Hi, I miss you. Aww. September, quarter one, Tyler and I began our journey at the academy together. In fact, us newbies were nearly inseparable, spending half the day together, 3 of 7 classes plus lunch. We navigated the various personalities in the building. We may have a small population, but we have some big personalities, staff included, and discovered the wonder of breakfast with friends. Second quarter found us feeling more confident, but we lamented having only 2 classes together. At this point in the year, Tyler's face had emerged from his hoodie, and more people than not had heard his voice. Yeah. Quarter 3, though, disaster strikes, for me at least. Tyler fulfills his English credits and flies the coop. I shout, "Tyler, I miss you," whenever I catch a glimpse. True? True. At this point, Tyler can often be seen laughing with friends, going for a lap, discussing grades with teachers, and taking accountability for his actions. He can also be seen flying back to Becca's nest with such excuses as, "I need to hide the monkey. I need to find the monkey. Gina wants to know if your class is going on a walk this period. Can I come in to finish my work?" And he knew this mama bird could never say no. Life has not always been easy for Tyler, but his easygoing nature, sense of humor, fortitude, and his support net helped him arrive at this moment and will continue to propel him forward. Tyler, I will always be grateful to have had you as my welcome to the academy, buddy, and I'm excited to see where your next chapter takes you, but Tyler, I'll miss you. Congratulations. Next is the amazing Kelly Graham.
Thank you, Sahara. The first graduate I'll be speaking about is Mike Finney. Where's Mike? So it is my pleasure to speak about Mike Finney. Mike Finney is steady Eddie. Mike Finney is a steady Eddie. In the time Mike has attended the academy, he has quietly gotten the job done. He's an unintentional role model. Mike is respectful, appreciative, and an engaged learner. Mike made it a point to say hello and goodbye each class period. He expresses his gratitude for even the smallest act of kindness. He's a man of few words. He listens intently when others speak, but is quick to flash a smile and appreciates life's ironies. On the flip side, he is easy to talk to as his knowledge base is vast. He can talk about current events, music, literature, and more. Mike loves to read, and he told me an ideal job would be to work in a bookstore. But being a pragmatist, he's going with a different career path. He will soon be starting an apprenticeship in an automotive shop where I know he will excel. Congratulations, Mike. Thank you. Emily Melgar. Emily. Emily completed her high school requirements back in January. On her last day of school, Emily handed me an envelope. Inside the envelope was an ode to my teacher, a poem Emily had written for her teachers at the academy. Although I'm no poet and will not be nearly as eloquent as Emily, I have written an ode to Emily Melgar. Thank you for being brave, taking academic chances, and your willingness to try something new. These traits have paid off, and you grew. Thank you for being a good friend and leader. When those around you lost their heads, you were a role model that couldn't be neater. Thank you for staying connected and continuing to attend our monthly breakfast with a friend. We always enjoyed seeing your smiling face and did not want our time with you to end. Thank you for lending a hand when teachers and students needed you most. There were days when we needed an Emily double dose. Thank you for your kitchens. Thank you for your efforts in the kitchen. Your Colombian empanadas were bitchin'. Emily, you will be starting at Fairfield University, Bellarmine, in the fall, and we are so proud of you. In closing, I'll quote Emily's ode to my teacher. I appreciate you so much, and I cherish the relationship we created. You have impacted my life over the last year, and for that, I will always be grateful. I wish you all the best, and I'll be thinking of you. Gianna. I know. So Gianna Patch is a force to be reckoned with. She's assertive and goes after what she wants, and she doesn't hesitate to speak her mind. One of my favorite things about G is you know exactly where you stand with her. She tells it like it is. G and I had a rocky start. She came unwillingly to the PM for credit recovery after spending all day at Foreign. She was prickly and not very approachable. But that did not deter me from attempting to interact with her and win her over. Eventually, we became friends to the point where Gianna and I dressed alike on twin days. We carefully planned our matching outfits, and in the morning, Gianna would put these ridiculously long eyelashes on me. Gianna has a strong work ethic. In addition to attending school, she works at Forever 21. When Gianna returned to school this past September, she was older and wiser, with a renewed determination, taking school seriously and making better choices. Gianna has grown into a confident, capable young woman. Gianna's still figuring out what her next moves will be, but she's going to set the world on fire.
That's so cute.
I love you, too. Thank you. Let me make sure this is yours. Yep. Riley, come on down. It is with great pleasure that I speak about Riley White. Upon first meeting her, you're taken by her natural beauty. But Riley is so much more than just a pretty face. She's kind, loyal, and tenacious, quietly tenacious. At one point, we didn't think Riley would be standing here with us today. There was no wiggle room or time for senioritis for Riley. Riley didn't give up, though. She came to school, she worked steadily, and here she joins us today as a graduate of the 2024 class. Kathy DeFonso said, "I came to know Riley as a student in the PM program as a member of one of my English classes. Over the course of the time we spent together, I have made several observations and takeaways. First and foremost, Riley is kind, compassionate, and a genuine person. She stands truly and staunchly by her friends and is concerned about their well-being. She's a strong self-advocate. If she's confused or does not fully comprehend an item in academia, she perseveres to grasp the entire concept and to share her understanding with her teachers in well thought out and detailed responses. These traits will serve her well as she embarks on the next chapter of her life." Riley is also the first recipient of the Brian Algeri Top Dog Award. We wish Riley nothing but the best. You have proven to be an admirable young lady. You're very welcome. It was a pleasure.
I love you too.
This is yours. It's just a certificate to get your diploma at your school. Christian? Christian is a diamond in the rough. Our first impression of Christian was that he was detached from school and a little gruff. But as we got to know him and saw the quality of his work, we started realizing his potential. During Christian's time with us, he was no nonsense. His attendance was good, and when he arrived, he got right to work. In English, he showed great insight. Mr. Aceto says he's an amazing reader and enjoys philosophy. He also tells me Christian cares about his drip. I'll admit I had to ask the other students what Mr. Aceto meant. Translation, Christian cares about his style, how he presents himself, and owns some pretty awesome sneakers. He's wearing them right now. Christian was always polite, respectful, and appreciative. On Christian's last day of school, he came to the teachers and sincerely conveyed his gratitude. He expressed that he knew he came to the academy with a reputation. He thanked us for giving him a fresh start and not holding his past against him. He shook our hands, he paused, looked at us, and then shook our hands a second time. Christian, you met with success, you completed your high school requirements, and you're ready to start the next chapter of your life. He has expressed a career in HVAC. Christian, let everyone see the person you showed us, and you will do well. Congratulations. Our next speaker will be Patty Stark.
Hi, everyone. I have the pleasure tonight of speaking about Cameron Primavera. Cam, can you come up? Join me. Cam came to our day program during her sophomore year and has persevered to achieve this accomplishment. Cam is a kind and gentle soul, and I feel lucky to have met her. Cam is sensitive to others' feelings and never has a bad thing to say about anyone. She is always concerned about her fellow students and never wants anyone to be in trouble, even if they really should be. When not in school, Cam enjoys attending concerts and anime conventions, and she has recently started taking drumming lessons. She takes dance classes at the Milford Performing Arts Center and is currently practicing jazz, tap, and lyrical for her recital on Sunday. Cam also works seasonally as an actress at the Fright Haven Haunted Attraction. Her dog Jan is very important to her, and according to Cam, Jan has made her more happy. Most of us have met Jan, as she comes for the ride to school most days and helps Cam relax before her classes. Cam has decided to take a gap year. She has connected with an agency that can help her with her career path. Best of luck to you, Cam. You have made a deep impression on all of us at the Academy, and you will be missed. Can I have a hug? Good job. Did a great job. Our next speaker will be Sandra.
Kayla, would you join me, please? There is no one in the world more special and unique. Kayla is truly 1 in 8 billion. She is the sunshine of my days. Each morning, Kayla checks in on me to see how I am, how my morning is going. Kayla gives me a small hug and a smile to start my day. Through our time together, I have watched Kayla grow into a confident, intelligent young lady. Kayla is a diligent student who sets high standards and strives to achieve them. She is committed to her education and improving herself. I am often impressed by her ability to remain focused and avoid being distracted by the teenage drama around her. She can be relied on under difficult circumstances to set the example for others. Kayla may enter a room quietly, but her smile lights up the room. She is a friend indeed, always supporting peers, interested in the success of others, and shares her ideas and suggestions. When a new student joins our community, Kayla will quietly reach out, help them find materials, show them where a passage is in the reading or where the next classroom is located. Kayla will attend Housatonic in the fall to begin her journey in the field of criminology. She loves to solve true crime and has a long-term goal of working in the field of forensic science. Kayla has modeled kindness daily. We need more Kaylas in the world. We need more people looking out for others and checking in. Kayla doesn't just make the world a better place, she reminds you that there are better people here too. Kayla, I feel blessed to call you my friend, and I will miss you every day. Here. Jackson. You ready? Jackson is a ball of energy, a genuine force of nature. When he enters the room, he fills the space with his personality. When Jackson heard I was giving his speech, he asked if he could dance during it. It is rare for him to be still. To know Jackson is to hear him before you see him. Jackson is a master storyteller, and his stories include sound effects, body movements, and group chants. It's truly a mesmerizing experience. While attending school, Jackson maintained a job at a landscaping company, and he spent many class periods teaching us about the real world.
If you need anything done, he's present. My boss is right over there. Garden Gnome Landscaping. It's the best around town.
Jackson is always willing to share himself with others, leading the discussions through his insight and personal experiences. His classmates continue to be delighted when these discussions pulled us off task. Jackson continues to work at the landscaping company while he prepares for his next steps. He knows he would like to learn a trade, possibly welding, and join a union. Jackson's passion project is renovating a '68 trike he inherited from his father and has recruited some Academy alumni to assist him with the renovations. The word that comes to mind is loyalty. If you are friends with Jackson, you have a friend for life. Jackson will have your back and defend you against any foe. Jackson will check in on your parents, he watches over your little brother, and he knows what's good with your grandmother. Jackson loves the Academy and his teachers fiercely. He respects his roots and knows they run deep. Before he graduated, Jackson brought me a bunch of flower bulbs. These flowers grew in his grandparents' yard, and Jackson has planted them in every house that he has lived in. And now they grow in my yard, and they will soon grow on the Academy grounds. Jackson, I will miss you more than you ever know. Best wishes to you.
So we got some free entertainment, so that's cool. Can I please have Sahara join me on the stage? This is your moment, girl. You can.
Okay, period.
All right.
I got a cute dress,
Let's go,
y'all.
girl.
Gotta show it off. All right. Can you guys hear me, all? All right. Fellow graduates, please stand. It is a long-standing tradition that after receiving a diploma, the tassel on our cap is shifted from the right side to the left. This signifies the completion of our high school experience. Graduates of 2024, please join me in turning our tassels. We're done with high school, y'all! It's time to live! Woo! Thank you. You're welcome.
Let me be the first one to say congratulations. You are now official high school graduates. I am so proud of all of you. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight on this wonderful evening to celebrate this very remarkable event in all of these young people's lives. They are all amazing. I know they're all going to do amazing things. Please enjoy the rest of your evening. Safe travels. And once again, everybody, congratulations. Graduates, before you go too far, can everybody come back up for a quick photo by the balloons, please?